Begin with new trouble for Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. A report expected from the Pentagon saying he could have endangered lives when he shared details of an upcoming airstrike in a group chat on a commercial app back in March. You remember this story. He's already under pressure from both parties over U.S. military strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific. Charlie D'Agata is following news of this report. He's in Washington for us. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Tony. The Pentagon says this Inspector General report is, quote, a total exoneration of Secretary Hegseth, but sources tell CBS News it finds Hegseth violated Defense Department policies when he sent those texts in the commercial messaging app from his personal phone. The controversy surrounding Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth continues to grow this morning. Sources tell CBS News a new Pentagon Inspector General's report found he put U.S. service members at risk by sharing sensitive details of an active bombing mission in Yemen in March in a Signal group chat with other top officials, which mistakenly included a journalist. He detailed the times F-18s would launch and, quote, when the first bombs will definitely drop. Hegseth denied wrongdoing when the story broke this past spring.
Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that.
The White House said in a statement, the review affirms no classified information was leaked, adding President Trump stands by Secretary Hegseth. But the report found that key information posted by Hegseth came from a classified email marked secret, though it's unclear whether Hegseth declassified that info beforehand. Congressional Democrats are voicing concern, including Virginia Senator Mark Warner, who's now calling for Hegseth to resign or be fired.
There's a pattern here of chaotic behavior. There's a pattern here of kind of, I think, disrespect for our uniformed military.
Hegseth is also facing bipartisan questions about why the U.S. hit an alleged drug boat in the Caribbean a second time back in September to reportedly kill 2 survivors. A source familiar with the matter tells CBS News that the survivors were climbing back onto the boat and attempting to salvage some of the drugs. They appeared to be communicating with other boats in the vicinity that could have come to help them. Now, President Trump says he's willing to release the video of the second strike and is vowing to combat drug trafficking with strikes on land, quote, very soon.
I think you're going to find that this is war, that these people were killing our people by the millions.
So the top Navy admiral who ordered that second strike on the alleged drug boat, that's Admiral Frank Bradley, is on Capitol Hill today to brief lawmakers about the administration's campaign against drug traffickers in the Caribbean. He's sure to face tough questions about the legality of his orders, and some lawmakers are calling that a war crime. U.S. official tells CBS News that the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, is expected to accompany Admiral Bradley to his meetings with Congress today. Nate?
Charlie, thank you.